dreams. Strange will...
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed.
I thought it was bad at Blackgate.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training.
The old GCPD building. Freeze must be using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there.
It's the back!
What are you doing up here?
Please, I just came looking for food.
Up here?
It wasn't easy. I've been watching those guys down there. They're all crazy. Penguin's guys were waiting for the Jokers, but then the Jokers turned up and kicked their asses.
Joker's crew are looking for Mr. Freeze.
He's pretty much the only one I haven't seen. Penguin's guys went into the building, and Jokers have spent the last God knows how long trying to cut their way in.
Wait here and stay out of sight. I'm gonna find a way into that building.
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
There's a phone ringing somewhere. Get ready to run. Continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
He's here!
There's a vault around here somewhere.
Did you hear that brute?
Augmented reality training activated.
You know, he's got some kind of deal going with Strange. That's why he's got Freeze down there. Really? What the hell's wrong with you? How come you don't know any of this? I don't know. Maybe I was taking a leak. Well, let me just bring you up.
Augmented reality training complete.
What the? Batman! Batman! Time to decide. Are you tough enough to sign up with Penguin? Or are you just chicken? So what is it? I'll join Penguin. Always hated the Joker. Me too. Good. All you need to do is get tribes. Don't get too friendly with each other. Penguin's gonna make you fight for the right to stand with. Most of you worms won't survive. Some of you will probably kill each other. But that do pass the tests get treated real good. Free drinks in the Iceberg Lounge. What? We've got to kill each other? I don't mind. Well, screw you. No way am I...
Augmented reality training online.
Doing that. Not a problem. You just run off, you little chicken, and we'll come find you later. So that's the plan. Yep. I ain't so sure. For the love of... Look, we've been through this. We find Bruce Wayne, hurt him a little, and take him away. And then what? Penguin kills us? Why would he do that? We give him what he wants, we get our reward.
Batman, thank you.
That does sound pretty funny. Razor should never have left Joker's gang. Penguin was always going to try and get into...
Freak, Mr. Freeze. I'd like to shove an icicle into his skull.
Oh, what I hate. Little pieces of crap like you. Look at you, all scared and crying.
I can't believe you saved me.
Augmented reality training online. Augmented reality...
If tries to run things without Joker, she's a dead woman. I hope she tries.
I hate people like Wayne anyway. I bet he bleeds cash.
Then let's make sure it's us doing the cutting.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed.
Given up
Look out! Batman's here!
because of your crimes against society.
Augmented reality training activated.
Without you, you are
Hi! We don't find you.
Augmented reality training failed. Augmented reality training activated.
Last laugh for the Joker.
Augmented reality training complete. Augmented.
Trapped.
There's got to be a way out. Looks like Penguin's making his move. Joker's guys are making theirs. And just to make things a little bit worse, Batman seems to be in here too.
So,
The last time I saw Batman, he broke 3 of my ribs, snapped my arm, and sent me to Blackgate.
who's taking Joker's place when he goes?
I hate the sound of those payphones. It always gives me the creeps. I'm not happy about this.
Me neither.
Augmented reality training activated.
He's crazy.
So is the Joker.
Hey, at least he's funny.
Till he kills you. Okay. How about we
Augmented reality training failed.
form our own kind of group? Give ourselves crazy names, and we could run the gang.
We have to kill Hop.
Bat's here.
No way am I going near any crazy plans in this place. Ivy may be hot, but she's dangerous too.
to all prisoners. Do not approach the containment wall.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training complete.
Penguin.
Please, I'm on the... Now there's a loser. Never catch me working for that sawed-off grunt.
Haven't seen Wyatt since he went looking for something down in the sewers. Croc got it for sure.
Man, if I'm gonna get the crap kicked out of me by someone, I'll pick Catwoman any time.
Over here, Batman!
What are you doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months. And no sooner is it all operational, he has me thrown in here.
What were you working on?
There are a number of signal relay points around the top of the tower. The specifications...
I need to set up a crime scene here. It's the only way to find out who killed this man. The bullet hit here.
The perimeter wall is out of bounds.
Hell authorized Strange to give Tiger those kind of weapons. It's not fair.
The shot was taken from somewhere around here. I should scan the area.
I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you someday and kick the living crap.
I see you.
There's the shell casing.
Face me.
Alfred, take a look at the image that's just uploaded to the Bat computer.
Is that what I think it is, Master Bruce?
It is. Deadshot is in Arkham City.
What's he doing there? Is he a prisoner?
It seems unlikely, but I'm not ruling anything out.
So, it's the world's greatest detective versus the world's deadliest assassin. Who's going to win?
Not him. Send me the full database entry for Deadshot. I've uploaded everything I know about the victim. I'll be in touch.
Camera down. Sector 4.
Is it all right for Tiger to be using guns like those? This is a prison, not a war zone.
Arkham City. Go to hell.
Hear me? What's going on? Now, for the love of... If any of you idiots at the GCPD...
If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Copperpot.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem. All right, listen up. Boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste it.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What does it look like?
How do I know?
So how will we know when we find him? What does Freeze do here anyway?
No idea. All I know is Penguin wants it. It's good enough for me.
Penguin's keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work.
I'm one man down. That's not good, is it? Still, I'm sure the rest of you will do your best not to disappoint me.
Huh? Sure it came from over there. I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here? I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work. Now! We're dead. We're gonna die in here.
I'm sure it came from over there.
I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
Come on, where are you?
You're running out of hidey holes. Oh no! There goes another!
It came from over here. I'm sure of it.
Is that supposed to scare me? On me! I got it! Come on, but this way! Over here!
give up. Look at me. I'm dropping my weapon. You don't need to hurt me.
Where's Freeze?
Hold on.
You can have it, Batman. I'm safe and sound here in my museum. Try and get me if you like. I've got plenty of surprises ready for you if you do. Starting right now.
That doesn't sound good. I don't have time for this. Alfred.
Say, I told you it'd work. Blow the bridges, cut off the Cloud's forces. Easy. But Mr. Cobblepot, we're stuck too! So, we can't get back. And your point is? Well, it's just, you've left us over here with the Joker's crew. Try and take some of them down before you die, son. You bastard.
We have visual on the explosion. Thermal scans show multiple detonation points. Over.
Roger that, AT3.
It appears that Mr. Cobblepot has made his move. Leave them to it. It will be interesting to witness how things progress as we approach Protocol 10.
Affirmative. AT3, continue your patrol. Out.
We're trapped, right?
Yup. Look on the bright side.
It's Batman!
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
Chicken! Batman! It's Batman!
This is AT-5. I have visual.
Can't believe we made it.
I thought we were goners for sure.
What the hell happened back there? Must have been a...
Look out, it's Batman! Wired us.
Let's get in it. We will. We just need to figure out if he's left any more surprises for us. You think there's more bombs? Who knows?
Screw it. Let's just wait here and see what happens next.
Yeah. Anyway, there'll be...
Oh no! Where have they gone? Could it be that while you were out doing what you do, I, the Riddler, snuck in and took all those poor, stupid fools?
Where have you taken them?
Questions, questions, Dark Knight. It's not you who needs answers here, it's me. You answer my riddles and I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles and they don't die. So, shall we begin? I'm an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I? Well done! See, you can do it! Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you where the rest of my hostages are. The first is in the courtroom. I suggest you hurry. He may have been sentenced already. Don't get too comfortable, Dark Knight. All through Arkham City, deep undercover, are people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other so-called super criminals are planning. Right now, one of them is arranging a little welcoming committee for you outside.
See, I told you, Batman's here!
I don't get it. How'd you know?
That's not important! Kill him!
No problem.
It's the Bat. Go on, run! Hide! We don't find you.
I know you work for Riddler.
Please, don't hurt me! I'll tell you what you want to know!
It's been a pleasure.
What's wrong? Run home to cry to your mommy!
Tower. Never been there. What am I, a freaking tourist?
I knew you were too scared to face me, Batman!
Batman in sight.
full. Which pain will it take you to remember?
We don't know!
Someone's fighting over...
We're gonna hurt you!
We'll make sure this hurts you, bat freak.
Tell me everything about the Riddler.
Just do what he says! I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
What Sharp had on the city council that made him so damn powerful? Freak, Mr. Freeze. I'd like to shove an icicle into his skull.
Ring, ring, ring. Find my phone, Batman.
Protocol 10 will commence in 7 hours.
The iceberg lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there. If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went my way, and I found myself at the owner's table. Some reason I thought I would win, that he would play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes, and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. The chips were piling up, and it was just him and me.
Do you really think Batman will come here?
Maybe. Who cares, though? Penguin's got crap and...
What's the bat?
on, Bat! Come fight me!
You scared?
This is where you're gonna die! Come on! What are you waiting for? Chicken!
There's some kind of fight going on over there!
Riddler, talk.
Oh, crap. Okay, I just help him out.
Thanks for your help.
Please! Don't shoot us!
Least they could do was send in a couple of burgers.
Sucker can't die. No way I'll work for the Cobblepot. Batman and he... Yeah.
Why don't we just take some? You stupid or what?
Think about it. Open up this crate, take a big hit of that sweet Titan, and then no one can tell us what to do. Joker, Two-Face, no one.
You see what that crap did to Joker?
He took a lot, though, right?
Who knows? I'm happy just guarding it for the boss. No way do I want to be turned into some mutant freak and then die.
Over here! This way!
Camera down in Sector 1.
That was one of the Titan containers Joker had back at Arkham Asylum. What is it doing here?
Batman's stake in this.
It's Batman! I always knew you were chicken! Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman! Figures! We all know you prefer hiding in the dark.
We ain't doing nothing! Don't shoot! Please, don't shoot us!
I'm not asking for more money.
Just a couple of burgers.
Hey! You chicken man?
Fight! Over here!
scared to fight us? Not surprised.
My intellect towers above yours, Ben. Arkham City is not the place to... You're a dummy if you don't try and buy one. The feuding families always sit down to... Cowboy, Trilby, or Bowler. Hats off to anyone brave enough to try one on.
Batman spot.
Was saying Joker poisoned Batman. Is he gonna die too? Hope so. Wooden Shop thought he ran a tight ship at Arkham, and now the idiot's mayor. Always hated that douchebag.
The Bat's here! You were right. It is the Bat!
You're gonna die tonight!
I know you work for Riddler.
How? I mean, yes! Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
There was never any doubt in my mind.
Yeah, what are you? Oh, God. There's nothing to see in here. You should go away.
We've lost a camera in Sector 1.
malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
Crap out of them! Kill him! We're gonna make this hurt!
We are gonna hurt you, bad freak! We're gonna rip you apart!
My flesh is crying out, Batman. Can you find my phone, or will I have my fun?
Visual on target. I repeat, we have visual on Batman.
They called him the Penguin, even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. The 6 of spades and finally the 6 of hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die, penniless.
Time to die! I've got him! He's over here!
Gives me the creeps and some kind of weird rash every time I go near our plants. Museum of his is like a fortress already.
True. I guess the bat being here has freaked him out a little. Maybe. Never figured Penguin was a chicken. That's funny. I never figured you as a comedian. These guys ain't gonna tell us nothing. I say we waste them.
You hear that? He says I should just put a bullet in your head. Please, man. I don't know where Freeze is. If I did, I'd tell you. That's bull.
I don't think he believes you.
I doubt.
Camera down in Sector 2.
Look out! It's the bat!
We're gonna rip you apart. It is the bat!
Get over here, Jack! Or are you scared?
We have 0 visual on Batman.
make me hurt you.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you.
What are you scared of, Batman? Worried I'll kick your ass?
It's Batman!
Do you realize how many bones you've got left for me to break?
Oh God, please don't hurt me. I'll tell you what I know.
He's here!
Don't get it. Why is this guy here? I told you. Two-Face wants us to look after him. Stop Batman from getting...
You spoke to Two-Face? Where is he?
That doesn't matter right now. All you need to know is he wants this chump looked after. What did he do?
What's the bat doing here?
Riddler, talk.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll talk.
I knew you would.
I didn't want to do it, but he made me. He had my friend. He stuck a knife in his leg. It means it's all my fault, but he was gonna kill him.
Where is he?
He's insane. He told me to get everyone out of the church. He said they'd all die if I didn't. I was scared. He kept blaming you.
You're safe now.
He told me to tell you something. He was very, very specific. It's just some numbers. 275325. I have no idea what they mean.
They sound like a radio frequency.
I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it?
Did you figure out what the numbers mean?
Yes, it's just one of Riddler's games. He gave you something, right?
Yeah, it's just a box. I don't know what it does.
I'll figure it out. You should head back to the church. You'll be safer there.
If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I? Well done, Dark Knight. You did it! Like a child learning to walk for the first time, I feel I should reward this miracle and give you the location of the poor, soon-to-be-dead doctor who is desperately crying out for help.
Riddler's loose in Arkham City. He's taken the guards from the church hostage.
As I recall, he's been incarcerated since you led the police to his location from Arkham Island. What does he want?
Revenge. He's leaving me radio frequencies, and he gave me a device to decode his riddles. They lead to map references within Arkham City. I'll let you know how I get on.
Days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone, which has 28, rain or shine. But on leap year, 29. Father's Day, time to pray. Was your father a stern man, Batman? Did he make you what you are today? Come back that day and tell me. Father's Day, time to pray. "30 days has no..."
I wonder how you can land an appointment with this. Do you have strange? You've been warned. People aren't the only unstable. If you find the name, does the cat? I am an actor who can transform a film with the final cut. Who am I? "30 days have
September, April, June, November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone, to which we, 28, assign. Till leap year gives us 29. Days have September, April, June. New Year's Day. Should old acquaintance be forgot and all that. I made sure she wouldn't forget me that day, didn't I, Batman? It was the first New Year's party I'd been invited to in a long time. But then I wasn't really invited, was I? The restraining order saw to that. Still, she and I had been close, or so I believed, and a new year means a new start. I admit, stepping into a crowded ballroom with a flamethrower was a bit dramatic. But what better way to melt the ice at a party? Perhaps she should have taken that cup of kindness from me when I first offered. "30 days has November." Days hath September, April, June, and November. All the Valentine's Day. Hearts and flowers. The perfect occasion to smother my new love with tokens of affection. I chose a dozen red roses, an assortment of truffles, and a darling little lacy thing. Excuse me, I didn't mean to be so intimate. You might say I'd overdone it. And in truth, at that point, my love and I had not actually met. Ever the romantic, I followed her to her apartment. Loudly proclaiming my love, I drowned out her screams of protest. Sadly, it was not to be. So instead of smothering her with gifts, I simply smothered her. "30 days hath September, April, June, November." Days hath September, April, June, and November. March 17th, the day set aside for St. Patrick, the holy man who drove the snakes from Ireland. Interesting thing about snake venom, Batman. Some are green, just like the dye used to make green beer. That made it all the easier when I hosted that St. Patty's Day party for my old gang. As you remember, one of my henchmen tried to tip you off. I wasn't sure which one had done it, so I decided to punish them all. 1 dose of green mamba venom into the beer keg, and they were soon rotting under the shamrocks. So I guess that makes you responsible for their deaths, too. I'll drink to that. "30 days has November, April, June, and September. Of 28 is but one. All the rest are 31. Of course, leap year comes and slays." Days have September, April, June, and November. Well, 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 Batman. You listened well. You appear to understand the importance of dates, don't you? Let me tell you about this day of fools. I remember clearly that I watched her for days, waiting for the perfect moment. It was cold that March. It felt like spring would never come. They drank coffee, and she confessed her life lacked surprises. For 6 more days, I watched. April 1st, 5:22 a.m. I finished cutting through the brake lines of her car. From the camera I placed on her dash, I saw her panic. My only regret? She couldn't hear me yell, "Surprise!" "30 days have September, April, June, and November. M was for the murderous look she gave me. O meant only she was weak and old. T is for her terror as she fought me. H is for her heart that I now hold. E is for her eyes swiftly dimming. R means rot, and soon rotting she will be. Put them all together, they spell mother, a word that means a corpse to me. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy. "30 days has November." "30 days has November, April, June, and September." I wasn't real close to my dad, and after my first internment at Arkham, we never spoke at all. It seems he wrote me off as a wacko, a loser. So, after I was released, I wanted to clear the air between us. Next Father's Day, I dropped by his place and suggested we go fishing. You ever go fishing with your pop? Well, it's some fun, let me tell you. The two of us out on the water, pulling in one whopper after another. Of course, I was doing the actual pulling. Dad was baiting the hooks. You know, with a finger, a foot, an eye. Whatever I had left of him. Even today, whenever I eat a nice piece of fish, I feel closer to my dear old dad. Days have September, April, June, and November. Explosives planted at every exit and beneath this cell itself. What better way to celebrate Independence Day? My independence, of course, from Arkham. Unfortunately, I decided to be clever about it and had a calendar sent to police headquarters with the month of July ripped out. You figured it out right away and arrived just as the fireworks were starting. You stopped me from escaping, but not before the fire swept through the intensive care ward. But then, what's the 4th of July without a barbecue? "30 days has November, April, June, and September. Do you remember that wonderfully hellish August, Batman? Packs of mad dogs swarming the furnace-hot streets, savaging everyone in their path. One bite, and humans were reduced to crazed animals themselves. Good times. Though Crane provided me with the hydrophobia formula, I had the presence of mind to release the hounds on August 16th, the feast day of St. Roach, patron saint of dogs. An obscure date, I know, but I couldn't imagine a better way to celebrate the dog days of summer. Days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. Early September. Kids headed back to school, leaves starting to turn, and best of all, Labor Day. Like the year I posed as a construction laborer and drove a bulldozer through the gold exchange. Or the year I referenced the labors of Hercules and released lions, bulls, and wild boars upon Gotham. Better than a circus. Even you have to admit last Labor Day was my most inspired. Laying siege to that hospital maternity ward? You labored mightily yourself that day. Saved every one of them. Well, there's always next year. 30 days hath September, April, June, November. Days hath September, April, June, and November. Boo! Funny thing, Halloween in Arkham. It seems redundant here. Within these walls, the monsters are on display year-round. Of course, there was that one year Joker led a breakout on All Hallows' Eve. What a wonderful night. Costumed revelers innocently partying alongside killers and fiends. Of course, the real screams came when it was time to unmask. Trick or treat. Days hath September, April, June, and November. You know, I always feel a little lonesome in November. I think that's because even the worst of us enjoy a good old-fashioned family Thanksgiving. I know I did a few years back when I dropped in unannounced on Turkey Day. All those surprised faces around the table. Mom and Dad could hardly believe it. Mind you, I don't know whose mom and dad they were. I was on the run and needed a place to lay low. That family, whoever they were, could certainly cook. Stuffing and gravy and pumpkin pie to die for. Unfortunately, they did. Like I said, always feel lonesome in November. "30 days has November, April, June, and September. Of 28 is but one." "30 days has November, April, June, and September." Ebenezer Scrooge was a saint compared to old Judge Harkness. Remember him, Batman? Gotham's hanging judge, they called him. Even though the state had ruled me insane, Harkness swore he'd send me to the gallows. So you see, it was all a simple act of self-preservation. I could hardly be held responsible for strangling that street corner Santa Claus for his suit. I needed the disguise to sneak into the judge's Christmas Eve party. Harkness thought it was all in fun, until Saint Nick caught him around the neck with a string of Christmas lights. The cops found him later, hanging from the elaborate light display of his own roof. Judgy almost looked like a cartoon himself, alongside the comical reindeer, elves, and snowmen. I call that murder my Christmas special. Will you still be alive on New Year's Day, Batman? New Year's Day comes but once a year.
Riddler's got everyone who worked here.
This is getting crazy. They gotta feed us right.
Look out! That man's here! Screw you and Arkham City. Silver's going into hiding. They say he looks sick.
So you decided to finally show up, did you?
Let them go, Riddler. They're innocent.
Don't be stupid, Dark Knight. They wouldn't find themselves in the predicament they are currently in if they had tried to think just a few steps ahead now, would they? Now, if you solve the room ahead and 4 other equally challenging ones, you save them. If you don't, then they die. And we'll see if society crumbles at their passing.
You're insane.
No, that would imply either mental illness or derangement. I suffer from neither. Oh, and yes, I can see you, Batman, and I look forward to watching you fail. Well done, Dark Knight. You figured out how to open a door.
Hey, Batman! You've got to help me!
It's the Enigma Show. Oh, very good, Batman. I see you have begun to understand
Get off this thing!
Bathe in the glory of your primitive conquest. It will be your last. I hope you don't think that all of my puzzles will be that simple.
Over here!
Don't feel too pleased with yourself, Dark Knight. That room was one of the easy ones.
$625-925.
625925. That's what he told me to tell you. I don't know what it means, but he said he'd kill the others if I didn't tell you exactly what he said. Why doesn't he just tell you what he wants?
Because he's insane.
You don't say.
Riddle me this. The more there is, the less you see. What could I be? So you actually completed enough of my challenges. Was it hard? I hope so. Because it is time for... Amazing! You actually solved my riddle. I suppose a reward is due. I'm running a little game of chance that you may be interested in playing. Here's your invitation.
He's left us trapped in Joker's territory.
I told you we should have joined up with Penguin.
If it helps, I think you were right.
Yeah, big help. So what now?
I'm not scared of these clown fools. I say we lay low, take out as many of them as we can. If Penguin wins, we tell him what we did and he'll think we're heroes.
And if Joker wins?
We join him. Tell him that was part of the plan all along.
Okay.
Roll up, roll up. It's time for my latest game.
Help me!
All you need to do is keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes open, Dark Knight. Take your pick, Batman. Shall we see if you were right? What? No. How did you do that?
Batman! Over here! Get me out of this thing!
You're safe now, Officer North.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna die back there.
Riddler gave you a code, right?
Yeah, it's 860120. He said something about it helping you.
It will. Stay here.
Is someone trying to locate a hostage before they found enough of my secrets? I hope not. There's no way you could have solved that one, Batman. Even I couldn't. You must have cheated. Consider this a warning. From here on in, it gets harder.
Remember the code. It's 860120.
Bat's here!
Seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3. We've lost a camera in Sector 3.
Stupid or what? Remember those guys with the bombs? No, I only just got here. I was off taking a leak. Oh yeah, sorry about that. A little while ago, we saw a bunch of Penguin's crew down there, wiring something to the supports and leaving these big bomb-looking cases around.
Yeah, I used to be in the army, and I ain't never seen anything like what Penguin's crew had.
And you think he blew up the streets?
Yeah.
But why?
Guess he's trying to cut off Joker. This place gets more dangerous every minute. What a strange thing he is. He's no better than any of us.
They didn't give us something to keep warm in when they threw us in here.
See him, huh? Batman must need something bad in there. Not the way I wanted to go. Buried in a big communal grave. Flames thinks he's God up there in his tower. Things are gonna change.
Days. To hell with this.
Way is out. I can't be trapped here. Got to be an escape. What are they trying to do? Starve us?
Really? I didn't even know he was in here.
Me neither. I read once that he just does what he does because of his wife. Something bad happened to her.
Well, boo-hoo. I used to be an accountant. Now I'm rotting to death in a maximum security prison.
We should take him. Teach Joker's crew some respect.
No, we wait.
Wait for what?
For Two-Face to give the order. He's still the boss.
Two-Face is gone. He ran away after...
Joker, that man! He's here!
Visual on target. I repeat, we have visual on Batman.
Is Penguin taking over? That guy's worse than a clown. I hate all this freaking snow. Next in line after Joker? Not Harley. She won't last one day.
Batman! Camera down in Sector 1. We've lost a camera in Sector 1.
Takes too much. Could have sworn I just saw a ninja.
Riddler leave those things around? Looks like his kind of thing. I saw Croc poking his ugly head out of the sewers once. taught me not to go down there.
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut you up and...